Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Cosmic Survivor. Today I'm teaching you guys how to build a smeltery for Tinker's Construct. The first thing you guys are going to want to get is clay, sand, and gravel. With that stuff combined, you make grout. Now the way to do that, you can just either put those three items in here and it'll give you grout, or you can come into a crafting station and that will also work. Now, once you get grout, guys, what you're going to want to do is put it in a furnace, and it'll give you these seared bricks. Once you get seared bricks, you're going to want to build some of these, but not too many for right now. Main thing you guys are going to want to do is get a lot of these, so you can build all the other parts that you see down here. So the second thing you guys are going to want to get is the Smeltery controller. Now, what you need is you need 8 seared bricks. You only need one of these per smeltery. How you build it is it's basically just a chest. The third thing you're gonna have to get is a smeltery drain. How many you need of these depends on how big you want to make it. You can either have 10 or you can just have 4. I preferably have 10. But to make one, you need 6 seared bricks. To make the smeltery drain, all you need to do is put 2 columns like that, and that gives you a smeltery drain. The fourth thing you guys are going to want to get, the seared tank. Each smeltery only needs one of these. Now, what you guys are going to want to need is some red stained glass and 8 seared bricks. Now, to get the red stained glass, it's a bit of a waste because you only need 1 out of the 8 that it gives you. But glass all the way around and red rose, or rose red in the middle. So the way to set it up when you have that is the 8 seared bricks like a chest with red stained glass in the middle gives you the seared tank. The fifth thing you guys are going to want to get is the casting bin. You need 7 seared bricks. Now for this, like I said before, it depends on how many of those drains that you have on yours. Since I have 10, you need 9 of these. If you guys are only going to have 4, you only need 3 of these. I will show you guys how to put this up and set it up in a moment. Next thing you guys are going to want to get is a seared faucet. Now, to make a seared faucet, you just need 3 seared bricks, and it's basically just the same crafting as a bucket. Again, how many of these you need depend on what you make, or how you make your smeltery. So stick with me guys to the end of the video and I'll show you how to build one. The last and final thing you guys are going to want to get is a casting table. Now the casting table is basically an upside down cauldron with 7 seared bricks. Way to set it up is as follows. I'm just going to show you guys. So basically what you're going to want to do, start off with 9 blocks like that, except use seared bricks. I don't know why I didn't. So this is your base right here, guys. This is the base of what you go off of. Everything that you put in the smeltery will pile up on this. How to set it up: put bricks around, or any random block around here, just on the edges. You don't even have to worry about the corners, guys. That's the beauty of this. Corners do not matter. Now, you take your seared tank, and doesn't matter where you put it on here, but just place it down on the edge. Then you take your smeltery controller, place it right next to it. Then you take your smeltery drain over here and place that down too. Now, what you do is you put the seared faucet and right click on the smeltery drain right where the hole is, and that sets it up for you. Now what you do with these front 3, you put lava in here to power it, and you can see the level rises the more times you put lava in. That powers it. Lava powers this whole machine. Now with this drain that's right here, what you can do is you can make tools by smelting gold, making casts, but that will be for a different video, guys. If you really want to see it, I'll show you how to do that. For the rest of the way to set this up, I do it different than others. Most people, they just do 3 smeltery drains on the side, and the rest of it's just seared brick. But I don't do that. I like to set it up where I have all the way around a drain. Now, as I said before, this all depends on you guys. You don't have to, but I like to do this. Um, I just like to place a lot of ores in there, and then I find myself just sitting there waiting for a while. So basically, that's how you set it up right there. How, like, as you can see, if you go in here, you can only place 9 in. If you guys want that number to go up on how many ores and stuff you can place in, just add another layer to the smeltery like that. And as you can see, it instantly doubles it. If you want to double, or if you want to add 9 more pieces of inventory or spaces of inventory in there, just keep placing more levels. The more and more levels you guys have, the more and more ores and stuff you can put in there. Now stuff that goes in here, you can basically put anything that is iron in there. Anything that's gold, any ore related stuff. You can put armor, horse armor, you can put swords, axes. If they haven't been damaged, you can put them in here. The only downfall is, guys, is if you've placed like iron or something in there and you you drain it out of here, you get a iron block. If you place it back in there, you can't like double it again. So what I mean by that is when you place in, like, if I were to place 1 ingot in there, what the smeltery does, guys, is it basically doubles it. So it would take that 1 iron ingot or 1 iron ore, and it'll times it by 2, which would give me 2 iron in there, ready to come out. So I will actually show you guys that really quickly. So let me just take like 3 iron, fuck it. I'll take 5 iron ore. Right click the smeltery controller and just place them in there. As you can see, this sidebar where that red is, it shows you how close it is to being complete. When it's complete, guys, it will pop up in here as like a liquidy red. And if you were to come up here, you'd see it in there. Now when it's fully smelted, it will be liquefied, and I don't know why, but iron is red when it's melted. So that's the only weird thing about the smeltery. But so that's basically it, guys. That's how to build a smeltery. That's how it works. So you guys, just comment down below if this was helpful at all to you, or if you have any questions. I will be so glad to just help you guys on this. I know that when I first started Tinker's Construct, I couldn't figure it out. I looked at the book, I was like, I figured out how to like, I looked at the black book that showed you how to like build all the parts, but I couldn't figure out how to set it up. The picture didn't really show it very well. And if you were in a town and you saw the smeltery that they have set up by default, you'll see that it's not really complete, or how I have mine set up. So that's the only downfall. Like, it didn't really show me how to like build it, so I was lost for a while, guys, on how to build this. So I really hope this helped you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.